Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo, so keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. Okay, what's going on? It's Monday, November 3rd. It's one of my old clients that I used to work with at a behavior center here in Utah. It's his birthday. It's too late to wish him happy birthday. It's 8 o'clock. Bummer. His name was Emery. And I'm past the non-disclosure or whatever, so I can say that. Anyway, miss that kid. Anyway, it is Monday, November 3rd, 2025. It's 8:11 p.m. And, I don't know how to intro in, but I spent all day today, all the hours spent working were recording videos. They were recording tutorials where I record my screen. They call them a loom. If you don't know what a loom is, I'm recording my screen, but there's a little circle in the top right corner that shows my face, and I'm kind of walking through, so it's a little bit more personal, and I'm just explaining how to use whatever is on my screen. So I'm using Neato Record because, hell yeah, if you don't know anything about Neato, go listen to episode, it's like 351 or 353 or something like that. It's just type in Neato. I had an interview actually with, not an interview, had a conversation with the CEO of Neato. It was pretty cool. His name was Neeraj. And it was very cool. So anyway, I use Neato. It's free. I also like what they kind of stand for, and it's cool. I also want to pay to use the premium versions, which don't really get you much. It just allows you to remove branding and also get unlimited recording length, which is already so high. But anyway, all I've done today is just record videos, and I have recorded a total, let's see how many I've recorded today. So 1, 2, I'm just going to count this way. We'll just call it 20. I've recorded 20 videos. Seems like a lot more than that. I've recorded 20 videos, and they have all been between 2 minutes to up to 10 minutes long. And what goes into it is I set it up, I record. Well, actually what I do is I go into the page that I'm about to give a tutorial on, and I look through it, make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. It's set up, it's organized, and have examples ready so that when I make the recording, I can go through it and have that be a great learning point for whoever is watching. And it's been fine. I go in there, I record it, and then I change the name of the recording, and I put it into a folder inside my Neato Record dashboard, and then I've made a new page in every dashboard in Notion that is for tutorial videos. So now every dashboard has a page. You click on that page, and it takes you to the bank of videos for that. So for example, I have tutorials, help, you click on it, and it's got dashboard overview. This is for the master log. Client profiles, active clients, deactivating a client, client personal info, client program details, master log stats, master view, backend relations. There's 9 videos in a 3x3 grid. Looks nice, and you just click on that. You can watch, learn, figure out how to use everything. So that's all I've done today, and it has been a challenge because I don't want to do this. I don't want to sit here and record tutorials. I'd rather build something. I'd rather try to message people. But this, I'm really just going to get everything that I possibly can done and then not have to do anything. When that time comes, then I'll do it. But marketing and sales is how I'm going to make money. The system, I think, is already great. I just need to market it out and sell it. And it's got me thinking of what if because the price I would say is almost max of what it could be. because I don't know how much someone would be willing to pay for something like this. And so that doesn't leave me room to scale out the price and figure out the market and what it's worth. And I don't know if I should be charging as much as I am now. And I think it would be in my best interest right now to lower the prices, almost cut them in half, kind of, maybe cut them by 25% or 33%, and roll with that, because that would for sure increases. I mean, the lower the price to a point, the more likelihood someone purchases and the less friction there is. But also, that allows me to get more clients, more testimonials, more reviews, and hopefully more referrals, which, is always great. But the way that I see it is that somebody buys today and, it's great. They get what I've built. If somebody buys in a month, there's probably going to be a new addition or something that's better or improved, a new customized system or workflow, and that person's going to get the new thing, but the person that bought today is not. And so in that regard, I almost feel like every time somebody buys, I should up the price, very, very insignificantly. If the whole system is $3,000, then the next person who buys, it's $3,100. The next person who buys $3,250. Next person who buys $3,400. Whatever however big the improvement is, that allows me to feel a little bit better, I guess, about selling, because the price is lower, but also it allows me to justify why the price is going up, and it's helpful in marketing to say that, hey, the prices are going up. It's never been cheaper than it is. It's never been more, or I guess it'll never be cheaper than it is again today. Things like that, and have it be ethical. So I can say those things and mean it, rather than saying lowest price it's ever been, buy today, otherwise it's going, or that all that horse shit. But then again, I think, okay, well, this is based off of one call that didn't go well. And is that what I'm basing all of this off of? I guess so. So I think I'm just really overthinking, to be honest, but it is what it is. But like I was saying the other day, if I message 1,000 people a week or whatever, contact 1,000 people a week, which I don't even know if I can, because Instagram has limits and I don't want to get shadow banned. But I'm willing to push the limit to see what happens, and if there is that, where that even is, if I can even approach it, and then go from there. Because I just don't foresee a situation where I message 1,000 people and not one person shows interest. And of the people that do show interest, maybe there's 10. I can't imagine not one of them buys. It's hard to work the numbers and think that somebody doesn't, because rather than thinking, oh, I'll message 100 people, at least 20 of them will like it, and at least 10 will buy. I don't think those numbers are real life, because I could message 100 people right now, and I doubt that I'd get a response, So I don't know, but I just want to, and I have been grinding to get everything done. So much is done. I would say that the systems and everything are done. Karin has been working and doing stuff on the back end for the automations, which is great, because I believe that he's much better at those than I am. So that's helpful. And then I've been doing all the front-facing video recording, things like that. What's really great about this video recording stuff is I find errors and I find flaws, because I'm going through showing the example. And I've been able to fix them, which is great. But also, I have had to stop the recording or pause it or whatever, and then go fix it. And sometimes I have to fix another thing that I didn't even catch. And it makes for a very frustrating time to go through and do this. But I get it done, and I know that it's fixed. I know that it works, and it's great. So I'm just going down the list. I made one big list of every video that I need to record, which has been very helpful to see the visual. So I spent a few hours just making, I guess, planning. And I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the thought of that either. I just sat there and planned. But I will say that having this big, long visual list of everything that needs to get done has made going through things so much easier. What's next? Boom, record a video, upload it, paste the link, position it where I need to, make it look nice, change the name, upload to a folder, next. And it's nice because it's kind of rewarding. I click the red not started and change it to a green complete. It's rewarding. It's a nice feeling. So I've been doing that all day. But anyway, all the systems have been complete, I would say. I'm just going through and really adding finishing touches to make it that much better. I want to get this to a point, like I've been saying, where I could sell it and it's good, and I can walk away and I don't have to edit anything because it's all working, it's all functional. And then that's when I would quadruple down on things with marketing and social media. That would probably be my day, actually, would be making social media content, posting it, and then doing stuff, following up and messaging people and things like that. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. So what's coming down the pipeline in the next week or two is I'm going to record all these videos, polish everything up, and then I'm going to work on integrating this and getting it set up with Mina and with Trey. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because once I give Trey everything, why would he need to continue paying me hourly? What would I be building for him? I don't know. I think it would be that I'm doing maintenance and I'm following up with his team and helping them and just keeping things sorted and building custom things. I can see that being the case, and I'm happy about that. But after that, kind of face that ultimatum of what do I do? I mean, I need money, so I have to sell it. So I have to. Otherwise, I could just go get a job at FedEx, which I don't want to. But it's not the end of the world, and I think being okay with that, if that did happen, has allowed me a lot more peace of mind and less stress while trying to operate all this stuff. Because worst case scenario, Mina lets me go, Trey lets me go, that blows. I'll just go work for FedEx again, not a big deal. Matter of fact, FedEx would pay me more than what I'm making between Trey and Mina right now, and it's fine. But the time is so valuable because I'm able to work on this at home. I don't have to go anywhere. There's quite a luxury there, and rather me working FedEx, I would, wake up at 7, get there by 8, start my shift, get home by 8, or not by 8, by 5, and then I fit the gym in there 4 or 5 times a week, and I'm left with 3-4 hours, if that, a night. Whereas right now I've got a full 16, so kind of shitty, but you got to do what you got to do, and I will make this happen. I know I will. Just got to keep going. This project became huge very quick, and I know that it'll be very valuable. I just have to hone in the marketing, the sales skills. I just have to get better at that. That has been something that I've struggled with, and it's a reason why I have not made the money. So I'll get there. It's just got to learn so much all at once. I got to wear all the hats. I got to build all this stuff. I got to know the logic. I got to know the automations. Got to know how all the things interact and communicate. Got to know the sales. Got to know marketing. Got to know what my clients are going through. Got to know how to help them. Got to know customer service. Got to know how to interact and talk and communicate. Got to know how to position this to be helpful. Got to know how to everything. It's not like any other 9-to-5 job where I just need to know how to punch in, punch out, put grocery items in a bag. That's it. That's it. I got to learn everything, and it's fine. I have a lot to learn, and as long as I'm okay with that and I accept that, and I go on this journey, I'll be okay. But I'd be lying if I said I wish I could just sell this maybe once or twice and have that kind of in my back pocket. But again, maybe it's a good thing that Andrew didn't buy. Maybe it's a good thing he still hasn't messaged me back, because I don't know. It's the whole system is done, but as far as polishing things up and making the videos and helping him out and things like that, it wouldn't be delivered on time and things would be kind of sloppy. Maybe it's a good thing that he didn't buy. Maybe it's a good thing that I got rejected. Maybe it's a good thing that I had a slumpy, shitty day so that I could kind of refocus and remember that I'm not as close as I think I am, or I'm not as good as I think I am. Maybe it was good for me to get humbled a little bit. Maybe. Matter of fact, I don't think it's maybe. I think it is good. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I don't think I finished this thought, was I'm going to record all these videos, get these all where they need to be. Probably going to put the overviews in one separate, or I'm going to make a duplicate of the overviews, put it into a page in Notion, make that page public, and then put that in my bio in my Instagram, and then push people to that if they want to see demos of how things work, because it would be the live overviews of every dashboard, and maybe that would help. I don't know. But either way, I just need to finish this. Oh, I keep on not forgetting, or I keep on not finishing this thought. Record the videos, set all that up, set it up for Mina, set it up for Trey. Once those two things are done, I am going to go full-blown marketing mode. I'm going to double down on social media. I'm going to live on social media. I'm going to post, I'm going to message, going to do all the things that I can. And that's going to be how I spend my days, because that's how I'm going to get people to see the product. That's how I'm going to, I don't have the funds required to run ads. Mina said he was putting $1,700 a week into ads, and I thought, holy shit, can't do that. But I would love to get to a point to where I can, because it seems like if you really get your ads right, you can really just print money. So we'll get there. I'd love to sign 10 clients. If I'm selling the thing, maybe not at $5,000, but $3,000, I don't know. $3,000 times 10, it's $30,000. $30,000 is half a year of revenue. So if I can do that in a couple months, then yeah, it's pretty cool. So I don't know. Just doing my best. I say that, but I don't feel like I mean it. I'm doing what I can with what I have right now. And that I can feel good about. But I'm not sure if I have anything else today. I think it's going to be it. Yeah, I think that's it. So just grinding away. It's been tough recording all these videos, but once it's done, and it's going to be great. I'm having to do almost 90 at once sucks, but my goal is to finish all these by Wednesday, get all that up and running, and then start the process of moving stuff to Mina and Trey. I'm probably going to do Mina first, and then work my way into Trey stuff, and then call it a day, and then we'll go double down marketing mode. So if I had to guess how long this would take, I'm not really sure. The goal is to finish videos by Wednesday, like I said. Maybe we'll finish Mina stuff by next Monday, and then we'll finish Trey stuff by the end of next week. So that would put us... Can I see a goddamn calendar? I'm pissed, dude. Show me a calendar. I want to see a calendar immediately. That is my... Fuck. Found it. There's got to be some kind of app or some kind of something I can make to show me a full year calendar like that. I don't want to... There's got to be something. This actually gets me fucking angry. Why is it so hard to see dates in a calendar? God damn. Okay. So if today is November 3rd, October didn't even happen, I promise. That's crazy. It's October. It was never October. We went September, November. November 3rd. So start of next week, finish. So November 15th, roughly, would be... Yeah, that'd be the goal of having Mina's and Trey stuff done. So November 17th, that's the start of the third week in November. That would be when we go ham with marketing and all that shit. I guess I could run some Black Friday stuff. I don't know. Yeah, that's the goal. That's kind of what's coming down the pipeline. So yeah, I'm going to put that in this list here. Seems like that's been very helpful to have a visual of what needs to get done and when and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for today. So that's the show. Appreciate you guys listening. Rate the show if you haven't already. I wasn't really trying to not say or like in this episode, but I need to moving forward, because I think I feel better when I try. And I think that feeling of knowing that I tried and I did succeed, I think that's been a beneficial feeling that I have not felt as much recently. So anyway, that's the show. Thanks for listening. Rate the show if you haven't already. Peace. Also, actually, one more thing. I changed the cover art of the show. Can you tell what I did? Let me know. All right, peace.
Hi, David, Victoria. What's going on, guys?
All is good here.
Nice. Good to hear. Michelle, were you at the New York Marathon?
I was indeed.
How was it? Looked like
It was good. It was fun.
craziness.
It was 100% craziness. A lot of people. I think they had a total of 57,000 runners.
Yeah, 57,000 crazy people.
Yeah, and
57,000?
the elite woman won the whole marathon within 2 hours and 12 minutes, I believe. I think it was, or 2:19. Crazy.
So you gonna be there next year and run it in 2 hours and like 11 minutes?
Fuck no, that's insane.
Cool. Andrew, how you doing?
Doing good.
Hell yeah, good to hear. David, Brian, Victoria, thumbs up, thumbs down, doing good. Nice, cool. All right, so today's meeting is gonna be really simple. I want to talk about something on my mind, 2 things on my mind. Open up for any questions, and pretty much it. I don't want to take too much time for you guys, because last week I definitely rambled for quite a while. All right, so first things first. Why do we call ourselves the best coaching program on the planet? Why? Is it because we give diet plans and training plans? No, it's not. Is it because we are clients' biggest cheerleaders? Partly, but not really. Okay? A good coaching program, a great coaching program, is defined by when we walk our clients out of struggles. It isn't defined, yes, thank you, David. Wow, David giving some valuable insight for once. Good job. But yes, we're in the business of caring. What exactly does that mean, right? The business of caring isn't just cheering people on. Oh my God, good fucking job, Bryson. You lost 2 pounds. Great job, Victoria. You were in the gym today. Amazing, wonderful. No, fuck that. Anyone can do that. ChatGPT can fucking do that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are the best coaching program because we care, we listen, we observe, we validate, we relate, and we lean in. That's how it is. Every client feels seen, heard, and valued, which we talked about plenty of times. So when a client is going through a struggle, when a client is doing things or not doing things, that's where we thrive. We should genuinely be happy when a client struggles. Not in a fucked up sense, but in a sense where it's like, cool, now we can actually coach this person. Now we can actually walk them through what they're going through and show them there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So we're defined by when a client ghosts. We are defined by when a client gives us a shitty check-in that they gained a couple pounds because they binge ate. We're defined by the clients who say that they don't have a lot of time and feel like they're helpless. And we are defined by the clients that ask us to quit. Yes, we are defined by that too. Because if we're truly the best coaching program on the planet, we have to fucking walk the walk, not just talk the talk. When I say that, I wholeheartedly mean it. And I need you guys, as I've told you guys before, to act with that conviction. That conviction and that belief in that the program that we have, the program that we run, us as coaches, we are the best. There's no one like us. There's no one like us on the fucking face of the planet. And I tell you that because I have personally talked to so many other coaches in the communities that I'm in. And I'm telling you, no one does it like us. No one. No one fucking sends care packages to clients because they left. Who the fuck does that? I do. We do. Right? Who the fuck sends customized hoodies to clients who win? We do. Who sends clients to fucking Cancun? We do. That's what we're all about. And what really defines us is when a client is struggling, being able to walk them through it. So I want you guys to really think about that every single time. Yes, it can be fucking annoying when Julia texts us and says that her digestion is to shit. Or when a Michael Mikhail fucking talks about this and says, oh, I haven't been able to stick to the diet. Or when we have like just a client that just gives up, you know? And being able to lead with that empathy and saying, but I believe in you. I fucking believe in you. I talked to a grown-ass man today on the phone today, Zoom call. And he's at work, he's a doctor, a resident at a hospital, like a big name hospital too. And I made him cry, like in tears. Why? Because I told him, I believe in you. I know you can do this. When he wanted to give up. Guess what? That defines us a lot more than when a client joins the program, loses 40 pounds in 6 months and says, peace out. Great, that's amazing. I love that too. But did we really change that person? No. All they really needed was some fucking structure and guidance at the end of the day. But it's the clients that come to us and genuinely feel stuck, feel like, fuck, I give up on myself, I'm just hopeless. And we walk them through that. That's how our actions should be dictated, from point A to point fucking Z. That's how it is. So what I've been seeing is, yes, yeah, clients are fucking annoying, and I'm the first person to be fed up with some clients. Be like, what the fuck? What is this person on? But at the end of the day, that's where we thrive. That is our defining moment of who and what we are. Does that make sense to you guys? Bryson said, I help a few other businesses with operations, can vouch for this. EmiFit does really stuff. Yeah, badass. We're fucking badasses. That's what it is. Okay? And that's how we have to define ourselves. Does this make sense, guys?
Yes.
Good. Makes sense, Brian? Makes sense, David? At least just react with a thumb up or anything, just so I know it's heard. Brian's probably at the gym right now, hitting a PR or something on the leg press. Fucking crazy ass. Anyways, so that's what it's all about. I want you guys to genuinely, this is going to sound really fucked up, genuinely be happy when a client voices their concerns and voices their struggles. I want that. I want you guys to be like, great, nice, now we can serve this person. Now we can actually walk this person through. That's what it's all about. And I want you guys more on top of things too. Like when a client's struggling, make note to reach out to them and check on them. Case in point, this is what's on my mind right now. Yusuf Saad, I'm going to use him as a specific example. The guy has been struggling. The guy came to the program, lost 30 pounds, is doing amazing. Then obviously he's hit some speed bumps, and I'll tell you guys from my brief conversations with him, he had one of his close friends, his daughter, now was in like the ICU. She got into like a bad accident, right? It's pretty fucked up to go through. Then he's now dealing with like a death in the family. Pretty fucked up to go through. Have we checked on him? Have we been like, yo, Yusuf, I just want to let you know, man, I've noticed that you've been MIA for a little bit, and I just want to let you know that I'm here for you, and we believe in you. Have we done that? No. Why have I noticed that? And I'm not in the inbox nearly as much as you guys. Right? I'm not in the inbox nearly as much as you guys, but I notice it. And mind you, I have 1,000, not to make this about me, but I have 1,000 other things on my plate. Dealing with the sales team, dealing with the IG team, dealing with the content team, dealing with the operations, dealing with the automations, dealing with this, dealing with that. But I still, on the back of my mind, remember Yusuf. It's pretty fucked up. So I want you guys to just really lead with that. Lead with the business of caring, right? David says we're in the business of caring. But do we actually care? Ask yourselves that. Do we actually care? I'm not going to answer it. And you guys don't need to answer it either. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, just keep that in the back of your minds. That's what it's all about. Okay? So that's what I wanted to leave with you guys today. It's, if we're going to fucking talk the talk, we better walk the fucking walk. And walking the walk doesn't mean cheerleading our clients. It means pushing them to be better, to evolve. The clients that have been with us for 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, those are the clients that we've challenged. Those are the clients that we walk through. Case in point, Nelly, right? Nelly, in the 6 months, she's lost 40 pounds. She hit her goal weight on the last day of her program. Fucking phenomenal. Guess what? She saw the results. She doesn't want to continue because have we really walked her through struggles? I already know what's going on in her head. In her head, what's going on is, I kind of did this, right? And Mina guided me, and I'm so appreciative. And Emmy Fitness, of the program and anything. But at the end of the day, I had some struggles and I got through it myself. The fuck do I need a coach for? I think the same thing. The hell? Why am I going to invest in another 6 months? Nothing wrong with that. But that's the line of thinking. You know, Nelly ghosted us for some time. We didn't reach out. We just waited. We just sent the same copy-paste message that we send because we have to check off the box so Mina doesn't yell that there's follow-ups or not follow-ups. The job isn't just copying and pasting messages to follow up with clients. That's not why. You're not just checking off a box just to say that you followed up with the person. You're following up with the person because you fucking care. And copying, pasting messages for follow-ups, whoever's doing follow-ups, is great. But then you think to yourself, do I really care? Do I really give a shit about what this person's on? Last week, they just told us that they dealt with something wrong with the family. And I'm just going to say, hey, are you struggling with anything? Struggling with anything? I fucking told you last week. You know? Why not take an extra 3 seconds and be like, yo, I know that you were dealing with XYZ. I hope everything's okay, and I just want to let you know we're here. Do you understand how much different that message is? Now that's the business of caring. Business of coaching is, yo, just let me know if you want me to change your macros. Cool? Cool. That's the last thing I'll say on that. Business-wise, I want to let you guys, I want to be more transparent with how the business is operating and what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. Because I also want to goal set things and tell you guys, like, you know, just be totally transparent with things with the business and things like that too. Okay. In the last 3 months, we've been hitting in revenue $100,000 every month. $100,000 in August, $100,000 in September, close to $100,000 in September, not really 100,000, but we'll just say 100,000. And then 100K in October too. Okay. That's the revenue right now. My goal for the company in November and December, we're going to double that. We're going to hit 200,000 in a month. Very possible. There's fucking coaches out there that do half the work that we do that are hitting like $300,000 and $400,000 in a month. Okay? We're going to double that. And I want to let you guys in on that goal, because I want us all aligned there in every aspect. Every aspect, from the fucking top of the funnel, where the top of the funnel is a new client that Victoria talks to and she sells. Cool, amazing. Towards onboarding and delivery, aka Brian, writing a diet, onboarding them. David as well with the Blue Coach responsibilities, and Johnny, who's going to watch this after, doing the check-in and the Green Coach responsibilities. Michelle, making sure that they're in the community and making sure that they were in and did the introduction post. Andrew, a week later, when we introduced them to Coach Andrew, Andrew takes care of the training from there. All of that is all related. It's all related. From the fucking top of the funnel to the middle of the funnel to the end of the funnel, it doesn't fucking matter. Everyone needs to do their part. Bryson with the fucking Notion shit that he's been doing, right? Like, all these different things, it's all related from A to B to C to fucking Z. Okay? We need all hands on deck for that. And I'm going to tell you guys, if we hit the 200K mark in revenue in November or December, I'm not gonna tell you what, but I have a huge fucking surprise for you guys. Huge surprise for you guys. And I'm not doing this in a way to dangle a piece of meat in front of you. That's not what I'm doing. But business is about goals and being all facing in the same direction towards that goal. And all of us walking there. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna blow your fucking minds. Blow your fucking minds. But I need everyone, it takes a village. That's what it is. And we're going to do this. I know we can do this. I'll let you in on a little secret. Last October of 2024, we were doing 20K in revenue. November, we hit 45. December, we hit 55. Doubled it then. It was a one-man show, basically. None of you guys were on the team, besides Andrew. It was just me and Andrew. And even Andrew was fucking all hands on deck, bringing people. He wasn't even doing his role. He was helping me with my role. He was bringing people from the old app to the new app and all these different things. And we did it, right? If we can do it just us two, we have all you guys. Why the fuck not? Does that make sense to you guys? Hell yeah. Good. Cool. Rock on. Nice. Thumb up from Michelle. Amazing. Waiting on David, Brian, and Andrew. Yes, fucking sit. I think he meant sir. Cool. David with the eye emojis. Brian with radio silence because he's probably in the gym. Cool. Thanks for the thumb up, Brian. Appreciate you. Cool. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I know we can do it. It's going to take every one of us. Yeah. Brian's PR is gone. He's like under a barbell right now, joking. But that's what it's all about. Okay, it's gonna take every single one of us, and it's gonna take 100% from each of us. But I know we can do it. Okay, it's gonna take not missing at all on any aspect. Not a single client leaving. Not a single client feeling like they're unheard. Anything. For example, case in point on this, just off the top of my head, Julia, who is a crazy ass client, Brian knows, told us this morning her mom got into an accident. Right? Why not check on her? Hey, I just want to check in. I hope everything's okay with you and your mom. That's caring. Right? Takes all of us. It takes going the extra mile. It takes not just doing the bare minimum of your job function, but going the extra mile. Thinking about how we can serve our clients better. That's what we all need to do, and I know we can do it. I know we can fucking do it. And I'm telling you guys, we hit this revenue goal. Just wait. That's all I'm going to say. Cool? Perfect. All right. My Fathom is telling me that I've been going on an extensive monologue, and he's telling me basically shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. No, it's not a new car. Just get that idea out of your fucking head. I'm not getting anyone a new car. All right, just let me know right now. Don't expect a new car. Maybe one of those toy cars from Toys R Us or something. But that's it. But cool. Do you guys have anything else? Cybertrucks. Fuck that. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you want to add? Anything you want to discuss?
I just have one thing, and it's on the one-on-one chats. I think it would be helpful if there's ever like a death in the family, or if there's something that is in the one-on-one chat that is significant, can you guys go into Notion and just add it into the notes? It doesn't have to be anything super detailed, but just something like, for example, Sarah Toedros. I don't know if it was mentioned in a one-on-one that she had a death in the family recently, but that was the first time that I saw this. And so it was something but if I knew it, because I'm reading the notes as well. So if me and Brian go into that and we see that, we're going to 100% make note of this. So if you guys see something that is significant, add it into the notes. It doesn't have to be detailed, just some little glimpse of what's going on, and write the date that it happened.
Yep, you got it. We can do two things. One, we can use the profile in Notion. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I know Brian and Lex actually built a struggling clients log. So if it would make sense to do it there too, that's fine. Just because I've been looking at things and trying to see if I can call clients and just see where they're going. That would work too. Either or, we can discuss this in the coaches chat and see which approach would work better for you guys. Cool? Good point, Andrew. Cool. Anything else, guys? All right. I think that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. I'm actually going to show you guys one last thing. I want to show you guys this is actually important. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
How much of a nut I am. I have nothing on my wall here besides this. $200K a month by end of year.
It's the fanciest vision board I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is the only thing on my mind right now. We can do this. I know we can. That's it. Right there. Cool?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, fucking sir.
Fuck you, David. All right, cool. All right. I think we're good. If you guys have anything else you want to discuss, let me know. Text me. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys. Let's do this. I already gave you guys the game plan for Black Friday and Christmas. Still stands to right now. We have the referral program going on. Yeah, that's it. Other than that, we're good. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Michelle, do you have anything you want to discuss for the community?
Yes, please. It'll just take 5 minutes.
Cool. So everyone else, peace. and Michelle, we can talk. Appreciate you guys.
See you, Mina.
See you guys.